Guess who's back? It's your boy Art, my sidekick Blue. Welcome to another edition of Time to Tell the Truth. We got a good show tonight. You do not, I repeat, you do not want to miss this show. This show is about watch who you follow, Blue.
Yeah, you already know how we do. It's time to tell the truth. Give us a call, 704-449-6563. Again, 704-449-6563. Like, share the page, add all your followers, highlight all your followers. You already know how we do. We'll send you a cash app. If you share the video, if you don't share the video, we will not send you a cash app. Simple as that. It's time to tell the truth.
Like and share the page. Y'all know how we do this. Let's get your cash apps up. We got it good. You know, me and Blow in recent days, we've been watching and paying attention to some of these celebrities, that so-called leaders that we got out here. Man, you got to watch what you watch and watch who you follow. That's the way it goes. You watch what you watch and watch who you follow. Right now, man, we got people that's following people out here that's off the rails.
Yeah, I mean, everybody wants you scared. Everybody wants you in your feelings. When you're emotional, you don't make good decisions.
Absolutely.
And when you're scared, you definitely don't want to make no decisions when you're scared based off somebody else having you scared.
Absolutely.
My thing is, ain't nobody gonna tell me nothing to make me scared.
Fear mongering is the number one way that they get us. They get us by fear mongering. Everybody's scared. Oh Lord, we're scared they ain't gonna never get the vote again. I mean, I have people actually telling me that. I'm talking about people that's close to me. Oh, you won't never get the vote again. Who said that? Where'd you get that information?
I mean, I think we should wait for these type of bills and situations to come up before we believe people to tell us that they're coming.
Right. Exactly.
A lot of times that's what I be telling people about being scared.
Yeah.
Somebody will tell you it's a gas shortage and you ain't seen no sign of a gas shortage.
Then you running down to the gas station, filling up everything you got.
Yeah, just because somebody tell you it's a gas shortage.
Yeah. So what do you do at that point? You create one.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you do.
Yeah.
Because when you run down there, all they got to do to create a gas shortage is tell you want. You got people pulling down there with 50-gallon tanks filling them up. I mean, just like the eggs last week. Man, it's enough eggs for everybody, man. I just left the grocery store today, man. There's eggs falling out the thing. But I went in there 2 days ago, wasn't no eggs in there because everybody's panicking about eggs.
Yeah.
Only thing one person got to do is make a post to say, ain't no eggs in the grocery store. Now, everybody go buy up the eggs.
Yeah.
If you just go get what you need, I mean, you got a joker got 30 cartons of eggs in the bucket.
Yeah. Ain't gonna never eat all the eggs.
No.
It'll look like an egg before you eat all the eggs. I'm telling you, man, that's crazy, man. You know, and we have to watch, man. We got to watch who we follow. We got to watch who we watch. You watch the wrong thing, you get bad information.
Yeah, every time.
You know, and I really believe in the whole country. Why? No, let me ask you this question before we get into it. We got some videos we're gonna show y'all. Before we get into this video, let me ask you a question. Why do you think this election was such a big landslide that the people overwhelmingly said, look, man, we ready for something different?
I mean, I think it's a lot of people that's got the same opinion and views as me and you got on. I think it's a lot of people that understand that most of the people that's telling you that you can't do nothing in this country is the most successful people in it.
Absolutely.
I mean, you got to be mindful of that. I can't have nobody with $20 million in their bank account telling me that I'm going back to slavery.
Yeah, how rough it is and how rough I'm having. And you sitting up there, I'm not talking about in robes and gold toilets and all this in your house, but you sitting up there telling me, well, I'm going to be in slavery. Oh, and it's going to be rough for me. I mean, I don't understand that. What's up, Cal?
I also think that people tired of taking this country for a joke as much.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of things that Kamala and them did to try to win a vote to me was a whole bunch of jokes and games.
Yeah.
You know, when you bring Meg Thee Stallion now, you got Cardi B up there and they up there shaking the booty and talking about vote. I mean, I don't think that's enough to sway me to vote for somebody.
No, absolutely not. I mean, they spent about $1.5 billion trying to win the election by getting people like Cardi B, Oprah Winfrey, all these people. I'm really so glad and excited to see that our people are starting to understand that these people are just put out there as front people to scare you, to get you to go a certain way, do a certain thing without ever paying attention to what's really going on. Bro.
And then I think it's a lot of what me and you talk about every week. I think it's a lot of people starting to keep it 100.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, keeping it 100 will take you a very, very, very long way. Yeah. You know, when you say to yourself, oh, well, I was going to lose my job if I didn't want to get the thing in my body. Yeah. So you telling me I don't have my body, my choice. but then the main top thing on the agenda is woman body rights.
Right.
So I can't have no rights to my body, but they can have rights to theirs.
That's
what it is.
I
mean, for you to say that it's right for man of the year to go to, woman of the year to go to a man of the year go to a woman, or anybody to hold the highest title in a college sport or in a high school sport, not even be qualified to play the sport.
Right. Just to be able to get in there and play.
How can you be prom queen and you as a boy?
Yeah, never worked.
I'm saying these are the things. I'm all for fairness. I'm all for equality. But if you a boy and you want to wear dress and heels and makeup and nails, you should be prom king.
Yeah, exactly.
Ain't nothing wrong with the prom king standing up there with a dress and a tiara on.
Exactly.
That's what I think. I think that when you start doing things like that, that's a mental health issue. Because if everybody started to believe that, everybody got a mental problem.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because when you start believing that it's more than two sexes and that boys and boys can make babies and girls can make babies, then I don't think you got to do it. I don't think you the sharpest tack in the
I don't know who made you delusional, man. You was made delusional because we know the ethics and all of this stuff come into play, man. Oh, yeah, man, she was
up there twerking for a vote.
Yeah. And Cardi B up there looking crazy. I'm just saying, man. They bring all these people out. They think that's who we look up to. I really don't look up to nobody that ain't trying to show me a better way and always telling me what I can't do. Tell me what I can do. I'm just saying, man, tell me something that I can do. That's just like all of that the stuff they had going on in the schools.
I got
critical race theory. All that CRT, that critical race theory they had going on. Well, to tell you that you're a bad guy, that you ain't gonna never be nothing, and tell the white kids that they gonna always be oppressing somebody, and to tell my child that you always gonna be oppressed. I don't want you saying no foolishness like that to no kids I know, that they always gonna be oppressed. What do you think their mindset gonna be?
Yeah, but see, the mental health part of it is when you have black people arguing with me and Art and arguing with other people openly saying that they trying to erase history.
Yeah.
No, they ain't trying to erase. See, one thing about it is, ever since I was a kid, when I was little, I didn't care nothing about race.
Right.
Me and a little black boy, black girl, Asian girl, whoever, we all hugged up.
Yeah,
sharing saliva, playing, rolling,
biting off the same sandwich and everything.
ain't nobody taught us nothing. Was wrong with that. You understand what I'm saying? Right. But like Michelle Tafoya was saying, whenever you got black kids that's best friends with white kids and white kids that's best friends with Asian kids and Mexican kids that's best friends with Latinos and Asians, then when you separate them and put them in these different groups and have them out eating lunch together and doing all this crazy stuff that CRT got in it that they ain't talking about.
Right.
Because they only put certain parts. See, they only want you to focus on the curriculum. Oh, they go take this out the book.
Yeah.
They go take that out the book.
Right.
But they ain't telling you about how they was having them eating lunch with their own race.
Exactly.
And doing all this kind of stuff right there. So now the black boy ain't friends with the white girl.
Absolutely.
The white girl ain't friends with the Asian girl no more.
Right.
I mean, this is stuff that
they was creating this stuff. And that's the whole problem right there. They was recreating it right within the school system. Do y'all really know that's why Michelle Tafoya, she used to be on the sideline at football, NFL games, and she quit that because she found out that her son and his best friend, they had separated them, and she had noticed that they're not friends no more. They're not tight as they used to be. He used to come over there. They used to go over there. They used to hang out all the time together, and all of a sudden, it stopped. And she was like, well, what's up with your friends? Well, I don't see him no more because they separate us in class. I mean, what kind of mess is that? And that's what they're trying to do, keep you separated. We're going to show you this clip, and we're going to show you what we mean by that.
I want you to bring up one thing before we go to the clip. What was that you said Morgan Freeman said about racism?
Yeah, Morgan Freeman. If y'all haven't seen that clip, Morgan Freeman, the man was asking Morgan Freeman, well, what about racism? How do you stop racism? You know what he said? Stop talking about it. He said, how about you instead of you saying I'm black and I say you white, why don't you just call me Morgan and I call you your name? Why don't we just do it like that? They was asking him about, do you need a Black History Month? And he said, no, I don't want no Black History Month. He said, well, why wouldn't you he said, do you have a Black Jewish Month? And do you need one? No, because Black history can't be summed up in no 1 month. That's why he said that. And he asked the guy, well, do you have a White History Month? Do you have a Jewish? Why not? Why you don't want one? Why they ain't got a month for the rest of them? I don't see no Hispanic History Month. See what I'm saying? So we've been gaslighted to believe certain stuff and made to think that we getting something when in reality, we never got a thing. Not yet. We haven't got nothing.
Nope.
Yeah.
Just smoke and mirrors. That's it.
That's it. Hey, what's up, Polo Gold? We see you out there, Keisha Kiki, gaslighter. Glad you made it today. Yeah, divided. That's absolutely right. That's what they doing. And we're going to show you some more division, okay, that they doing around here. Man, these people, you don't want to watch. You don't even want to watch their shows, man. Why you don't want to watch their shows? Because they doing the same thing Gaslighter just said, trying to divide people, man.
Yeah, that's it. Here we go.
Now it's time for Lefties Losing It. And can you believe the Democrat squad of A-list celebrities wasn't enough to get Kamala over the line? How did the American public resist the call from these learned souls who are so in touch with the average American and whose moral compass is pure and true and who are never prone to crazy delusions?
It can't be. It cannot be. If he wins the election, you won't be on the show anymore. He'll come looking for me. There'll be things that happen that none of us can imagine. That's what happens in that kind of a dictatorship, which is what he says. Let's believe him. Take him at his word.
Even Bill Maher's lefty audience couldn't help but laugh at Robert De Niro there. And I guess Bill Maher's going to lose his show now, isn't he? That's what they were talking about. And in
statements like that. Oh, we're going to be in a dictatorship. And boy, I can't believe it happened. Now we're going in more trouble than we ever would. I don't see no trouble. All I see is people trying to do what everybody in this country wanted them to do. Okay, let's get the border closed. Let's get our food together. Everybody know this food is out here making people sick, and we got all this garbage in our foods that they don't even have in other countries. Everybody know that, man. The yellow dye, the red dye, all that stuff, the fructose, that stuff is not even allowed in other people's food. But they don't want to stop that. They want Robert Kennedy Jr. They want him to stop. They don't even want him to be the health service. And the man ain't trying to do nothing but help. But they want to keep you divided. That's what they do. Man, this thing is crazy. We're gonna watch a little bit more of this clip, bro.
These people.
Yeah, they done lost their mind, man.
Here we go.
recent days, we even had the ladies of The View not just backing Kamala, but they were picking her Attorney General for her. And of course, they picked the irredeemably awful rhino warhawk, Liz Cheney.
Are you also a lawyer?
Yeah, I am.
So you could conceivably be a great AG if this was... Because, and I say this because your moral core is magnificent.
Oh, isn't that adorable? Whoopi Goldberg lecturing us about morals. I've heard it all now. But Kamala had the unique ability to make even once cool celebrities lose all credibility. She made the boss, Bruce Springsteen, sound like this.
Well, I'm just about starving tonight. I'm dying for some action.
She turned Cardi B into the world's lamest, saddest joke.
1 second, guys. 1 second. I need patience over here. Patience, where are you, girl? I need patience over here.
Yikes. I can't believe that didn't convince the masses. And Kamala somehow even managed to turn the once hilariously funny Will Ferrell into this cringy mess.
I'm just one person? No. Shut the up, Gary. Last time, only a few thousand votes kept Trump out of office. And this time, we will hold you personally responsible, Gary. Don't forget to vote, Gary.
And when the celebrity endorsements weren't working, she had her media propagandists use these shameful tactics.
We've laid out the stakes in this crucial election, where one side stands for freedom while the other meets the textbook definition of fascism, namely a far-right dictatorial regime like Hitler's Germany or Franco's Spain or Mussolini's Italy.
Trying to compare people, man, to Hitler and all this stuff. You get maniacs coming out the closet. Joy Reid ought to be ashamed of herself. I mean, you go on TV saying stuff like that. We in a dictatorship. Who don't know that when somebody try to force something in your body and kick you off your jobs and not let you work, they don't care if you eat or not or starve to death. What? That's a dictatorship, bro.
Don't let you have your freedom of speech. Want to take your weapons away. Well, the thing is, and this would make me mad, they put something out there and we push it. Y'all push this stuff. Y'all think it's okay for all these guns to be off the street and stuff like that. Yeah, guns get in the hands of wrong people, kids killing kids and doing all this crazy stuff that I don't agree with. But
Right.
people need guns.
Absolutely.
Or they gonna start coming in your house making you do what they want you to do.
Absolutely. You didn't see what they did in Australia during the COVID pandemic? Them people gave up their guns, and the first thing they did was send the people in the house, snatching their kids out, putting stuff in their arms, and putting them in concentration camps because the people can't fight back. Listen to me good, man. The Second Amendment was not made for you to run around here shooting up everybody. It was made for a rogue government like we done had in office for the last 4 years. These people been rogue, man. They've been letting everybody into this freaking country. They've been just giving out money to everybody but us. They've been trying to start wars, try to start nuclear wars. Man, that's what you call a rogue government, man. They made people put stuff in their bodies they didn't want, throwing them off their job. And this man talking about a dictatorship, a dictator. Yeah, this is who you're supposed to listen to. Yeah, man, I'm telling you, man. Yeah, I'm glad we got people on here that's done woke up. I'm gonna be honest with you. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what all that money was.
For Cardi B.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, they paid Cardi B, they paid Beyonce. I don't know, she got about $5 million. Oprah got 2 or 3 million. They were paying all them people money, A-list people money, just to show up on Kamala Harris's behalf. And all those people that follow these people, man, you're following the wrong people, man. Stop that. These same people telling you how bad it's gonna be for you, but they going home to $1 million mansion. Blow said all the time. How can you tell me how bad it's gonna be for me when you're doing so good? And I don't see you doing a thing trying to help out.
Exactly, especially when you're an influencer.
Yeah,
All these people that speak all this negative stuff can change everything.
yeah, absolutely.
I mean, these people that's got voices enough to make you go out and push the same BS they push, so
Yeah.
they can have you pushing positivity if that's what they want to do, or
Yeah.
progression as a race.
Right.
That's not what they're interested in.
No, it's not. They don't want to tell you how to get where they is because they're gonna have to sell themselves out. What they're gonna have to tell you is that you got to sell your own people out to get where they at.
Yeah.
That's why they don't want to tell you that, because that's where they got where they were. Everybody know it. Taylor's.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Absolutely.
But that's the same thing that they see. That's what I call being a hypocrite. Me and Art talk about this all the time. That is the Hippocratic party.
Right.
Now you push all these celebrities out there, but then the same people was the ones that was furious when Nicki Minaj came out and said, if you want to get the thing in your body, that's cool, but do your own research first.
Right.
Oh, how dare Nicki Minaj be so irresponsible?
Yeah.
She got millions and millions of followers, and she putting Americans' health at risk because she's telling people to look into something before they just run and put it in their body.
Yeah. Uh-huh. I mean, man,
That's
come
what
on.
you're supposed to do anyway.
Absolutely.
Especially for something that's experimental.
Yeah. I don't understand how people get that delusional, because these people telling you to be delusional. That's how you get that delusional. Somebody has to tell you that. You have to get your information from somewhere. And boy, I'm gonna tell you something. This other clip that we got, this man here really needs to be out of the public. I don't even know how nobody even listens to this clown. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't even know how you turn your radio, TV, or whatever to even listen at this clown. The man is a straight up clown. To me, he's just as bad as doggone Al Sharpton. Now you can't get no worse than this man. You can't get no worse than Al Sharpton. No, he's a straight sellout. All he's after is $1 for himself. Matter of fact, Kamala gave him $500,000. Him and Roly Poly Martin, what they call him, Roland Martin.
Yeah.
Yeah, Roland Martin. Yeah, gave him almost $500,000 also. That's crazy, man. And I mean, this other clip that we got for y'all, man. This thing, you're gonna listen at this dude, man. This dude terrible. I'm gonna be honest with you. He's terrible.
Here we go.
Hey, good morning. What's up? How y'all doing this morning? I hope y'all having a blessed morning. Hey, look. So I was watching Morning Joe this morning, and I just want to have a conversation, let y'all know what's going on. So I'm watching Morning Joe, and I'm watching the news feed, and I'm watching them talk about all of the people that Donald Trump is appointing to the cabinet position. And I'm just watching them just spiral out about Cates being being over the Justice Department and talking about Kennedy being over whatever that position he's going to fill that seat with. And I don't think nobody on the news took Donald Trump serious when he said it ain't gonna be no more elections. It ain't gonna be no more damn elections. I don't care how much the news media complain and talk about this, that, and other. This ain't.
Okay, first of all, let's figure out where this man, this clown, total clown, get this at, man. Where did this clown get this information that it ain't gonna be no more election? Has anybody ever heard that it ain't gonna? Wait, you done heard that, Flo?
No, I ain't never heard it.
Anybody heard that from a credible source? Hey, what's up, Brian? We see you. Glad to see you on here today. Now, anybody ever heard that? You got that from a credible source, Flo?
No, I ain't never heard that from a credible source. And my thing is, even if something like that was a card in the play, I don't think that that's something that we should be fear mongering about until it shows itself.
Right, exactly.
We know about checks and balances and all this stuff. I don't know why people would act like it's not a constitution to protect stuff like this.
Yeah, I
from
know.
happening.
Yeah. They're talking about stripping the Constitution. The Constitution been stripped the whole time. We ain't had free speech for 4 years. That's what I'm talking about. It's been stripped and dumbed down already. So, I mean, how in the world can y'all say that it won't be no election? This man has, what, millions of followers?
Mm-hmm.
He get on the radio every morning, man. He get on radio, on TV. This man gets on there, and then this man gonna be saying something like that. That's a damn shame. I'm just saying, man, it's a shame, man. He ought to be off the air, man, for real.
Yeah, he said they want us all to be blinded by the celebrities, so we will forget she was in office and never did anything. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, she was up there all that time, and they talking about day one.
Yeah, absolutely.
New to the stream, what's going on, Brian? Every celebrity or political experts. Well, that's what they want you to do. So the whole thing is, we done set the tone for that. Just because we follow somebody, they feel like we follow them.
Right. We're going to do exactly what they tell us to do, like a zombie. We put the sheep up here all the time. Sheep going to the slaughter. You don't even care where. You're just following the next sheep. You hear the sheep in there crying his whole head off, and you straight behind him. Ain't paid that no attention. Man, that's crazy. Yeah, we're going to get back to this clip, man.
Ain't nothing compared to what's actually finna happen. I'm doing the show. I had pre-recorded something, so I got a few minutes. Yeah, I'm still doing a morning show, but I did something that's pre-recorded. I pre-recorded Battle of the Sexes. That's why I'm doing the show. I can still. I have to be back by a certain time. Be sitting back in my chair. It ain't gonna be no more elections. Hey, what's up, Miss Nelly Boo? It ain't gonna be no more elections. It ain't gonna be no more nothing. Nothing. They have control of the House, the Congress, and the Senate. If you think the last Trump administration.
Now y'all see how big that man's house is back there. That man's staying in a mansion, man. That man in there talking about it ain't gonna be nothing. I wonder what he gonna do with that mansion.
I wonder what he gonna do with it too. I know he ain't trying to get rid of it.
Yeah, absolutely. He ain't trying to get rid of none of that what he got back there, man. He sat there gaslighting us. That's crazy.
Yeah, he knows it all apparently.
Yeah, absolutely. He know everything that's gonna go on, man. But he don't seem to be worried about that big old house he's running around.
But these the same people that was telling us lies from the get-go. My thing is the same people that continuously tell lies. Whenever they be wrong about something, they don't never come out and say they was wrong.
Nah.
Ricky Smiley did. All these people were the same ones saying when we got the stimulus checks, oh, well, all y'all happy about a little measly $1,200. Wait till tax time come. They go take the money back.
Yeah.
Who paid the $1,200 back? Now, one time have I heard anybody say they apologize for spreading lies?
Exactly.
Oh, he just wanted his name on the check, this, and the third. Man, so what? You don't even know if the man really cared about that, really.
Exactly. Yeah, I mean, man, that's crazy.
Just because stuff comes from certain people don't make it true.
Absolutely. Like and share the page, throw your cash apps up. Y'all know how we do this. Make sure you share the page, though. Yeah.
Stress y'all out. You have no idea as to what you in for. You have you have absolutely no idea what you in for. It ain't gonna be no more elections. He's gonna take over the military. They're gonna I believe they're gonna do a mass deportation like he said, and he have appointed people.
Let me speak on this one. He said he gonna take over the military. I hope he do. We in all kind of wars we ain't got no business in, man. We over there, man. We sending all this money to Ukraine. We supporting Israel and Palestine. How you supporting both sides of the war?
Absolutely.
I mean, I don't get this stuff. I hope he do control the military, because the military right now is being controlled by people that's only trying to send money to the military-industrial complex to get a kickback from it.
Absolutely. And we got over 800 military bases around the world. China got, I think China might have 2, and Russia got 1. Come on, man. We got 800 military bases. What is it? The military police or something? No. I mean, we the world police. Come on, we need all them bases in everybody else's business. That's why they need to take over the justice system. That's why they need to take over the FBI, the CIA, all these no good people that we got up there, man, been tricking us for years, sending money, taking over other people's country, stealing everything that everybody got. Man, these people ain't no earthly good. They need to dismantle that trash we got up there. And I'm talking about trash. These people that's been running these organizations, man, these people ain't no earthly good. And you best be understanding what's really going on out here, man. This is a whole new revolution coming into play that Donald Trump is bringing in the office. And we need it. And the people know we need it. That's why he trashed Kamala Harris and won every doggone swing state it was, won the popular vote by millions and beat her to death. Why? Because people are tired of this stuff, man. They tired of this trash that's going on in the country. People are getting wise. Now we got an information pool because we don't have to listen to Joy Reid. We don't have to go listen to CNN. We don't have to listen to Fox News. It's other sources out here. It's podcasts that they got going on. A lot of different people that don't have a stake in the play, that don't have nothing to gain by being on telling the freaking truth. All these other people got something to gain. They've been paid off by somebody. Yeah. Find you somebody else, man. We're gonna keep this.
Then he's speaking on all this stuff, but he ain't saying nothing about the fact that everybody in America know that Trump first number one thing he want to do is end the war in Ukraine. But he go sit alongside and keep his mouth shut. Ain't nobody go say that Joe Biden made a bad decision by telling them to empty all their weapons on Russia.
Yeah.
At a time when you know that the power is about to be exchanged over to somebody who's going to end it.
Absolutely.
I mean, the man preaching that he wanted everybody to stop dying, and the first thing you do is order somebody to kill up something.
That's crazy, man. Yeah. Well, it's crazy.
We'll get back to
it. On his administration that's going to do what he say do. He don't care about no Senate confirmations, none of that stuff. Whatever he appoint, whoever he appoint, whatever he say he wants done is going to get done, and they don't care nothing about the Constitution. And democracy is over for the United States of America. Period. Period. Point blank. And that's just a fact. You can sit here and debate about Matt Gaetz being over the Justice Department and all of these fascist, racist people that he's appointed to his cabinet. It ain't no black people on that cabinet. None. Now, and it don't matter if they was black, because if they was black, they would be Trump loyalists. And we in a bad position. I'm telling y'all right now. Everything that was happening back in the Donald Trump days, the whole George Floyd days is coming back. Police immunity. They have the United States Supreme Court. They have the Senate, and they have the.
So I need somebody to answer me a question. I need to know what role Donald Trump played and what happened to George Floyd.
Yeah.
And I also want to know what kind of police immunity did Chauvin get? Because
Right.
he's showing up in prison right now for that.
Absolutely.
So why do we sit up there and say stuff just because it comes from his mouth that make it the truth?
Yeah.
That man just bald-faced told lies.
Absolutely, he did. Ain't got nothing to do with no George Floyd. Talking about immunity, they already been had qualified immunity. Qualified immunity is just what it means. You got to qualify to get that immunity. You can't just run up and shoot nobody and think you got qualified immunity. It don't work like that. But you listen to this clown and clowns like him, you would think that somebody can just go up and shoot somebody and it's okay. Oh, they can go up and shoot a black person, it's okay. No, that ain't the way that works. Yeah, it don't work like that. You can't just go up there. There's plenty. You remember the man that killed the woman with the pot of water? Oh, he up on charges right now. You don't get no. They've been had qualified immunity. They ain't took that away.
Yeah, just talking out the side of his neck. Exactly.
Absolutely. That's what he's doing.
Yeah, that's what they do.
Yeah, they just do that and just say anything. And all them followers that he got, he ought to be down to 0 followers right now, man. Just joking here, making statements like that, unverified, anything. They won't take that down. But if me and Blow put something up there, they'll swear and find something was wrong with it. Want to snatch us down before we get it up.
We get at least one video took down a month.
Absolutely, because we telling the truth. But lies like what he's spewing, he has no basis for that. No, he ain't even got that from nowhere. He got it. That's like the man said, out the side of his neck.
Believing and thinking the way that us as a black community been thinking ain't got us nowhere.
Absolutely.
A lot of people come at me and Art and try to attack me and Art all the time. But the funny thing about it is, me and Art, we ain't got nothing to gain from this. We are the fewer percent of people that think like this. There's not a lot of people that think like me and Art think.
Yeah.
So I don't get it how everybody thinking one way and it ain't working.
Obama was more violent than Trump. Absolutely. Obama killed 1 million people. Most of them was women and children. And we ain't even gonna get on the Gaddafi thing. We ain't even gonna get over there with that with Obama.
Yeah, because Gaddafi, I don't even like he crossed him out.
Yeah, he crossed him out. Cat Williams.
They won't do a movie with him unless he in a dress.
Yeah, absolutely. That's crazy, man. And I'm just telling you, man, all this stuff, man, talking out the side of their necks like that, trying to scare black people, trying to divide the country. They want to keep it divided, bro. That's what they want to do. They want to just keep us divided. Why they want to keep us divided? He's talking about going back on buses. Wait, oh, I ain't gonna tell you what it is. We're gonna play some more of the clip. Man, this man here, turtle.
House, and he's appointing people. I don't even think they're gonna confirm everybody in the Senate. You know what I'm saying? People are already getting ready to resign from their position and post. Democrats always want to sit there and play nice and abide by. They don't play by Republican rules. That's why they always lose. You know what I'm saying? And they getting ready to eliminate everything as you know it. So we're gonna be. We would be lucky to be in a constitutional crisis. But we won't be in no kind of crisis like that if there's no constitution. And you're finna see a way, you're finna see them governing in a manner that you had never seen before. And it ain't nothing we can do. And it's real, and all of this stuff right now, everything that's going on right now is the quiet before the storm. You make sure that you keep this video. This day is the quiet before the storm. This is crazy. We can sit up here and talk about him being a convicted felon and every damn thing else. It don't matter. It don't matter. And you finna see something you ain't never seen before in this country. Hell, you think you think it was something in the 60s. You finna see some stuff. I wouldn't be, and why everybody acting like this? They so surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if they say buses for black people and buses for white people and black people got to sit in the back of the plane. I would not be surprised.
Man, this man here is off the chart. He's unhinged right now. He talking about getting to the back of the bus. He talking about doing all this. Man, what's going on with this clown, man? I'm serious.
Can liberate everything.
It does. Oh, man.
With that quiet before the storm. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Man, this man here up here talking about you're going to be riding. It's going to be blacks and whites. Ain't nobody even talked about that.
Nope.
He's bringing this stuff up, man. That's what I'm talking about.
The 60s. See, this is what they want you to do. They want you to think about the past, man. Ain't nobody, he ain't talking about the millions of dollars he got.
No.
And what he, in the role he could play in putting something together for black people.
Would he have had them millions in the 60s?
Exactly.
That's what I'm talking about. Man, stop playing, man. This dude coming on here, man. This is what I'm talking about. People want to follow people just like this, man, who want to gaslight them and turn them up and make them think that the sky is falling and ain't nothing coming out of the sky.
Mm-hmm.
He would have you to believe that the whole sky is falling down. I mean, that you'll be in slavery tomorrow. I told y'all last week, you don't even qualify to be a slave no more.
No.
That you don't even qualify. What you gonna do? Ain't no cotton to be picked. The cotton gins is gone. They got cotton gins out there. Ain't no corn and stuff. They got stuff to do. All that stuff. What is a slave to do today?
Nope.
I'm just saying, you don't even qualify.
Your work ethic definitely is gonna let you down. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Come on, man. The work ethic don't even qualify you, man. I would rather pick somebody else.
Man, 90% of the people I know with a job ain't gonna make it.
No, they ain't. We're gonna finish listening to this clown, man.
This stuff don't make no sense. Here we go.
It's going to be a lot of stuff going on. It's going to be a lot of death. It's going to be a lot of killings. It's going to be a lot of black people that say, hey, I'm not my ancestors and I'm not going to go through this. Some black people going to die before they go back to being anything close to slavery. And you're going to have a bunch of racists out here that just out here killing black folks knowing that ain't nothing going to be done about it. It's going to get dangerous. So enjoy this quiet. Enjoy the last few months of this Biden administration because you're getting ready to see something you ain't never seen before. You can sit up here and talk about, y'all can sit up here and make posts and make videos about all of this stuff and all of these people who he's appointing. We are headed into a dictatorship. So I don't know if you got avenues to get out of the country or save your money or be prepared to defend yourself and defend your family.
Hey, man, how many people think this clown getting out of the country, man? How many think he getting out of the country? He got an avenue.
He got the means.
Yeah. You think he really going somewhere?
He can go anywhere and live like the biggest person now.
You see that house he was in, man? Do you see all the railing and all that stuff he got up there?
Everybody got lamps everywhere. Big boy lamps.
Yeah, man, come on, man. For real. This dude talking like that, man, talking about what he want everybody to leave and he stay. This man is a complete joke. I'm telling you, man. He's a whole joke. Him and Joy Reid and Whoopi Goldberg, Al Sharpton, Oprah Winfrey, Barack Obama, and the whole lot of them, man. You can Steve Harvey, Charlamagne the God, all these people, man. They ain't nothing. D.L. Hughley, all of them ain't nothing, man. To me, they ain't nothing but trash because they trying to trick the black people. Trick you into thinking that you can't do nothing, you won't do nothing, there ain't no way you can get nothing, and they sitting up there with everything. Man, that's crazy, man.
That's exactly right.
Yeah, they sitting up there with it all, telling you you can't get it.
And then you got people like Charlamagne. He go die hard for Biden the first time around, saw all this foolishness he was for, was voicing his opinion about how he was against it, and still was pushing the narrative.
Yeah.
Come on, man. If you know it ain't right, keep it 100 and say what they doing ain't right, man. This stuff ain't right.
Yeah, Kevin, you're absolutely right. Mexican is more qualified to be a slave than black people.
Yeah.
We don't qualify. And earth ethic don't even qualify you, like Blow said.
Nope.
Dog. Yeah.
They bring you in and think they go get something done.
Yeah.
Man, they go kill you.
Say we're gonna miss Biden falling down all the time.
Yeah, that's
Yeah. Well, I mean, who's gonna miss this administration? Everybody's getting something except you. They bringing in all these people, man, and giving them all kind of stuff, and stepping right over the homeless man. Say, excuse me, sir, let me give these people this money and a place to stay and food and everything, while this other man just stay on the ground.
And they got you,
come on, man.
and they got you pushing and standing behind everything that's unqualified.
Yeah.
I don't get it. Just because you black don't make you qualified. Just because
Exactly.
you a man don't make you qualified to be a woman. Just because you're a
Exactly.
woman don't make you qualified to be a man.
Absolutely
They pushing
not.
everything that's not supposed to be. That they push the unnatural. And
Yeah.
they against the way things are supposed to be.
Absolutely.
They don't want no family to be together.
No.
They want the family to be apart.
Yeah, man, this man here said, man, they're talking about it's gonna be all this fighting and killing, and where are you getting this stuff from, man?
I don't know.
Well, I mean, where is he getting it out of his mind? Getting it from, man? Shoot. Oh man, that's crazy.
I ain't picking that. Exactly.
We're gonna show you the rest of this clip, man. This man here, man, his rant.
It's open season, and once he gains control of the military, and they already have control of the House, and he are only appointing people that's going to be loyal to him and not the Constitution. To him, only going to be appointing people that's loyal to him. See, they sitting up here talking about Trump picks Tulsi Gabbard to be director of national intelligence. They can talk about all this stuff all day, because it ain't none of it gonna matter. Because all of them who he's picking, he's making sure that they are loyal to him. And all of this right now is just a quiet before the storm. Because Inauguration Day, you're gonna start seeing it's gonna be chaos. Not even Inauguration Day. Once he get in office and start putting stuff in place and doing mass deportation, seeing families being torn apart, people crying, people, it's going to be chaotic as hell. I don't know how they're going to do it. I don't know where they're going to get the money from. I don't know what kind of camps they're going to be sitting.
Here we go making wrong right and right wrong. They love doing that, man.
Yeah.
Why do they do that? They make right wrong and wrong right.
Yeah.
You can't sit up there and say that he wrong. Go to the airport without a passport,
Yeah.
or end up in somebody else's country without the right documentation.
Absolutely.
And watch what happened to you.
Get your tail thrown out.
And you're supposed to be thrown out.
Yeah. Get your tail thrown right out of there.
I don't understand how we the only country we got to abide by the rules, but ain't nobody got to abide by no rules here.
Right.
And then the thing about it, when you don't abide by the rules, it comes with incentives.
Yeah. Yeah. You get stuff. Free
Everything, and that's the thing with it. That's what I don't understand.
Yeah.
Only person said they would help is black people.
Yeah, exactly. Kamala said she wasn't helping black people, but they're helping everybody else. You ain't got nothing specifically to do for no black people.
Pray for peace. I mean, that's the only thing
Yeah.
to pray for.
Absolutely.
Because one thing you got to understand, man, and I'll be honest with you, I think I figured it out. You know, when you got one party that wanna, I say it like this, and I'm not even saying I all the way totally believe this, but I'm gonna just put this out there in theory.
All right.
All right. So let's say that the Republicans just want to make everything better in America for white people. Right? Let's just say that.
All right.
We just put it out there as fact. Okay. Let's say that the Republicans and Donald Trump and them, they want to make everything a better, more peaceful world for white people.
Right.
How can they do that without blacks benefiting from it?
I don't know, because if gas go to $2, they got to pay it too. If gas go to $1, I got to pay $1. They got to pay the same dollar. If a loaf of bread go to $3, $4, $5, we got to pay the same same price.
All right. So on the other side, okay, if one party want to do everything to make black people think that white people are the richest people and you got white privilege, and they want to do everything to make them spend more to destroy them as a race of people, then how's that going to affect us?
Yeah.
It's going to do the same exact thing.
Exactly.
Everything is higher now. We got to
Exactly.
pay more for everything. So
Exactly.
you got one race of, you got one party of people that's telling y'all, oh, this other side got to, the other side, anytime they say the other side, they're talking about white people.
Right.
Clearly, they need to pay their fair share.
Yeah.
So when they make them pay their fair share, everything go up on you.
Yeah. Exactly.
If they pay more, you pay more. And then don't forget don't forget it's gonna go up more on you because they own the stuff.
that part they don't tell you, Blow.
That's the part that everybody always overlooking.
Yeah, they
if I'm a
start the story
millionaire
from
and
the
my gas is $5 and your gas is $5,
Right.
all I got to do is just raise the price on the product I'm selling.
Yeah, I'm still getting my same money.
I'm still
They
getting my
the
same money. That's what people don't understand.
Right.
See, you allow them to trick you, man.
Yeah.
And that's why, do you see how big his kitchen is?
Yeah,
Oh my gosh. And he out here pushing this type of stuff.
right.
That's why if he was out here telling black people that y'all can get like me, the racism in this country on a what's the word I'm looking for? Situational, you know what I mean? Like racism. I lost some thought. You know, like what kind of racism? You know what I mean? Like when a person to go to prison and don't get that much time for stealing a whole bunch of $1 million.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Systemic
racism.
Systemic racism still exists.
Right.
I believe that.
Yeah.
But as far as we gotta work, they don't gotta work. Nah, I don't know. I don't know where that existed.
Yeah.
Because everybody on this page work with white people.
Right.
And they ain't stop coming to work.
Well, I'm just saying, man, come on. They had you believing that, oh, you have to tax them and make them pay their fair share. Most people don't even know how much how much $1 million is taxed. You know how much tax is on $1 million? Do y'all actually know how much tax is taken out on $1 million?
About 400, 350 at least.
No,
For
it's 400 and some change.
400
Almost half on $1 million. So guess what? That's gonna make it hard for you to get $1 million because you're basically gonna have to have 2 million to have 1 million.
Yep.
That's the way that goes. So you said that's not enough tax. So I mean, so if I ever make me $1 million, I'm gonna be pissed off that I got to pay half of that. I'm gonna just be honest with you. I'm gonna have to get that in taxes because I had to have 2.
Yeah, but see, that's the stuff
Yeah.
they trick you into.
Yeah.
Because really and truly, when you think about it, if they trick you into believing that's true and you run across a piece of money, you ain't gonna be able to benefit from it.
Absolutely. It's gonna be too high for you to even deal with. So why not tell the government to stop spending? Don't tax these people so they can hire more people or pay better wages, okay, instead of taxing them for them to spend money. See, this is the way that works. They tax the big corporations, right? So they can take that money and spend that money on illegals coming in and get everything away, or send money over to Ukraine that the taxpayers that they just got off of these people. Why did you do that? So and they raised the prices on us. Who benefited from that? This man talking about, oh, the good years of Joe Biden. Really? Is there been that been good years? We done had good years of Joe Biden. The last few months, they still trying to send all the money they can over to Ukraine as we speak. Man, that's crazy, man. It's crazy. Let's finish watching this clown, man.
No, but we headed into a dictatorship. Save your money, stock up on everything, be prepared to protect yourself, be prepared to die if you have to, because a lot of people it's gonna be chaotic as hell. So there you go. Have a blessed day.
Well,
That joker scared. He's trying to scare everybody half to death, man. That's what he wants. They try to scare you to death or they go get you in your body. If they can do those two things, they feel like they done accomplished what they want to accomplish.
Yeah.
Scare your head to death or get you mad, get you in your body. George Floyd was about getting in your body. The pandemic was about scaring your head to death.
Yeah.
Those two things. And that's how they got the rule. And that's how they got this stuff going like it is. Ain't nobody in here wanting all these people into the country illegal. If you ain't illegal, get back and go do it the right way.
That's it.
That's why everybody else got to do it. I mean, this man here sitting there fear-mongering people. Man, Ricky Smiley should be taken off the air. That's how I feel about it. He shouldn't have not one follower spewing that garbage out.
And I agree with you too, because you saying that a man is wrong for putting illegal people out the country.
Yeah, come on, man.
You can't make it no bad in that.
Illegal is illegal. I don't care how you put it. Everybody else that did what they had to do, and they write you a ticket. It was illegal for speed.
Yeah.
What you do? Go down there and pay it.
You do something illegal.
Yeah, exactly. I tell you that now. Go get a speeding ticket. Wind up paying $1,000 for a lawyer and all that to get that off for you. He gonna tell you that was illegal. But instead, they ain't coming and handing you no check telling the people to tear it up. Yeah. I ain't coming to do that, man. Tell people to tear up the ticket that you just got. Yeah, illegal is illegal. And then you got to take care of the people once they get here and all that, man. I ain't got nothing against people.
I mean, they
Just
get
do it the right way.
benefits that the taxpayers don't get.
Yeah,
That's the unfair part about it.
yeah. And they come with all these regulations and all this stuff, man. Come on, man. They need to cut the regulations. Right now, man, they got the trucking industry in a bind because they got so many regulations that the people can't afford it. The owners can't afford all the regulations that they putting on them. I mean, come on, man. That way they drive wages down. So when they drive wages down, what they do? Look for other help that's working for less. Guess what? They just brought in 10 million people that don't mind working for nothing since they ain't got to pay taxes and do nothing else. That drive wages down, man. I'm telling you. You got all these people in these places. That's why wages won't go up. That's why these people won't pay wages. And I've always been hearing all this crap about all the tariffs all week long. Tariffs is a strategic move, man. We got everything we need to make everything we want to make right here in the United States. We don't need these other countries. Everybody's always hollering about tariffs, tariffs, tariffs. We can make everything right here, bro. We got enough resources in this United States over here for our own self. We don't have to have those people. We can make everything right here. We got the resources. That's why this is the richest country in the world, the United States, because we already got it. But these people, China, all these other people that trade with us, they getting money out from over here. That's the way that is. They getting our money. All the stuff that they ship in, they making money off of it. That's why those companies go overseas, get it in the sweatshops, bring it back over here, sell it for the same high price, and then it costs them $5 to make it.
Yeah.
Over there. That's it. That's the dictatorship. We under the dictatorship right now. They take the right to speak and everything else. That's crazy.
Just stop in front of Home Depot.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it, man. I'm telling you, this thing is crazy. So we got to watch who we follow, man. You following all these people out here, people like that shouldn't have not one viewer. I ain't lying. If you ain't gonna get on here, man, and tell the truth as the best you know how, then don't get on here, man. Me and Bro try to bring you this, man. We bring it every week. We try to give you the true facts as we go hunt it down.
Yeah, Amazon making China richer and richer.
Absolutely. Yeah, making China richer and richer. Not only Amazon, it's a bunch of big companies. John Deere getting ready to take their thing over there. And Trump said, if you bring a tractor back over here, we're going to stick it to you. Why don't you stay over here and make it like you know you can make it? You've been getting rich over here. Now what, you want to get richer now? Well, a part of the problem, I can even see John Deere's problem. Well, doggone, if you're going to tax me to death, I got to take it over there.
Yeah.
That's what we're talking about. See, this stuff works together, man. This thing works in conjunction to one another. If you tax me to death, I'm going to have to do something. Okay, that's a lot of jobs, man. We don't want John Deere to leave. That's a fact.
Yeah, they scamming us over everything.
Yeah, that's what it's
Well,
been.
to be honest with you, we scamming ourselves. We put ourselves in these own predicaments.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, when you got people like Kamala Harris pushing this stuff, and then you got all black people arguing with me and Art week in and week out, coming on here talking about we crazy, and you the one that want this type of stuff in place.
Yeah, absolutely.
You want to tax the rich like you ain't never got plans of being rich.
Yeah, because they get you in your body to make you mad at somebody that's got money, saying, well, he ought to be paying his fair share. And you don't even know what they pay.
And you lose sight of the fact that one day you might have $1 million.
Yeah, you lose sight of all of that.
I don't get it. So you'll go down there and vote for a Democrat because they tell you that the rich need to pay their fair share. And then you go and scratch off a lottery ticket and win $1 million. And when you go down there and cash it in, they give you $600,000.
Yeah, or $5. And you saying what happened? Yeah, that's what happened. Yeah, you happened. Absolutely. Or if you don't understand the dynamics in if you tax this man that own the food that we eat, that he gonna raise the price of a loaf of bread up. Instead of the government themselves, you don't need that tax money from that man if you stop wasting the money on this side of the doggone thing, okay? If you stop giving it away to everybody, if you stop just spending recklessly on wars and stealing the money, sending it all
allowing illegals over here and benefit them.
Yeah, and paying them with the same money that you fleecing off of these other people. It's a big fleece job, man, and we pay for it. That's the whole problem. That'll kill the middle class.
We pay for it more than once.
Yeah.
We pay for it. They tax the job. They tax when you spend money. They tax all this stuff. Yeah. And then the taxes that they take, they give it to somebody that don't even have a right over here.
Don't even have a right to get the money that they took from us. That's why they got Elon Musk and Vivek Ramaswamy up there right now to try to track down all of this wasteful spending that they doing, man. Because it's unnecessary. All this stuff and all this wasted money is unnecessary. They don't have to spend, but they got your mindset. You thinking, oh, the rich people need to pay their fair share. They've been paying their fair share. But you got to understand, if they tax them out of business, how many people lose their job if they tax them out of business?
I'm gonna be honest with you. My company got 400 locations.
400 locations. Now, if they tax them to death and all them people lose their job, what do you think Joe Biden them gonna do for you? They're gonna skip right over you and get that money to the illegals. They're gonna skip right over you and send it to Ukraine. That's what they're gonna do, just like they've been doing. So I don't know what this clown on here spewing this doggone mess he's spewing out, like we done had it good for the last 4 years. Yeah. And gas been through the roof, and a can of bar costs almost $4 right now.
Crazy.
And we had it good where? Your check don't go as far as it used to go.
No, they said the average American been losing $1,200 a year for the last 4 years.
Yeah. Now add that up. Yeah, add that up into a paycheck. It's crazy, man. Oh, man. Me and Blow come on here every week, man. We try to give you something you ain't got. We try to get you to see another point of view. We try to get you to see another way. We don't want these race baiters. You know, that's what pissed me and Blow off the most. You got people like this joker here, man, that come on here and just try to trick people. I hate it when you try to trick people, man, and use them like that.
My thing is, not one time in that whole conversation did he say, through it all, I was able to make a way and afford the lifestyle that I got in this country through it all.
Right.
If you go bash the country, you go talk negative about it, keep it 100 at the same time.
Absolutely.
That's it.
Yeah.
I mean, he was moving through the house the whole video and he never stopped moving.
Right.
He was over about 5-6 minutes. He sat down for maybe about 30 seconds and got up and kept moving.
Absolutely.
And I'm pretty sure he got houses outside the house, all kind of up on top, down below, and all kind of stuff going on in there.
Yeah. But he's sitting there telling you it's going to be so bad on you, but he ain't never said how it's going to be bad on him. That's crazy, man.
Crazy.
Yeah. So, man, hey, we out of time for the day. It's 8 o'clock. We thank everybody for joining in again, man. We do. Man, we glad y'all show up every week and support us like this, man. Just like and share the page. That's all we ask. And when you do that, just throw your cash out.
Yeah, just make sure you share it, man. Because one thing about it, if you share it, or if you just copy the link and put it on your Facebook, put it on your Instagram. I mean, we send you the money. We just want you to talk about it. Every week we should have at least 5-10 more new people in here.
Exactly.
I mean, we got the main ones to share every week, but if we sending you a cash out, put it on a platform, talk about us, just help us get out there.
Absolutely. It's one thing for certain.
It's two things for sure.
We're going to trail the truth
because it's time.
And the truth hurts.
It's time to tell the truth.